going on, you pack of wild, chimney-loving mad snakes? Alright, so what do we got here today? Today we have a window mole panel to go on the rear window behind the driver's seat. So it comes with all these two bits here and no instructions. So I actually have no idea how these work. What I did do though is I went on to somebody else's Instagram that has one of these, did some close-ups, zoomed in to figure out how it sort of goes on and sits properly with the in the window frame. Plus we got these little spacers, man. Or I actually don't know what they are. I guess they're little spacers. Look at them. But the thing that doesn't make sense to me is the screw doesn't come out the other end. So how you screw that in and keep it in, or how you even screw it in, I don't know. So I've got no idea what's going on here, man. All right, so we've cleared off the top shelf here. Next thing we're gonna do is undo the handles here. Then we're gonna put this seat back to about here, and we're gonna drop this down and sit it on top of that headrest to support this. All right, that should do the trick. That's gonna hold this up, support it, because there's only one of me, and I'm not an octopus. I'll get myself a little Phillips head, whack that in, and awkwardly undo it. There we have it. She's popped out, resting on there. All right, so another thing here, if this mole panel is, you need some washers and it doesn't come with them. So make sure you got them ready to go when you go to put it up. All right, washers. Got these, I'm super cheap. Don't recommend going to super cheap because it's not super cheap. That was way more expensive than the Big B. When you look at the close-ups of what other people have done, when they've put theirs in, they've all used washers as well. So I've already taken the other ones of these off. If you don't have these, I recommend them. They are so handy, man. I use them all the time. We're not actually going to use the ones that are supplied. I've got some slightly bigger ones in black. So they're M6, in case you were wondering. And I've also got some rubber washers as well. Alright, so we're going to attach this piece. This piece goes right here, behind. So when you put this on, you see this little logo down here. That's got to be to your right, and it's going to go up that way. Alright, washer number one, we've got that. We're going to chuck a little rubber one behind. Why? Because we all go out vibrating around out in the bush, and I don't want things vibrating when I'm driving. That is for sure drive me insane, man. Alright, but we will use their little nut because it's a lot wider, so it will actually work without a washer. And that, and that on the other side. Change that over. Chuck it in there. What do we got here? We've got a 10mm. I don't know how much I'm going to have to adjust these, but judging by pictures that I checked out on people's Facebook, Instagram, that sat at the top. It sat at the top of this slit. Alright, there we go. I am happy with that. Alright, so now we're going to pack this up a bit higher so that this pushes up and hopefully we can get it to line up a bit better. Oh, look at this, my peoples. Look at this. Oh, that's what we want. Look, there's the hole right there. Alright, now we're going to try and get this to sit up in there. Got this going on. Allen key washer, rubber washer. There we go, and put that in. All right, that's enough. A little bit more. We're in. Yes! What I'll do now is I'll loosen those just a touch and see if that will slide down just a little bit more, because it looks like it might need to by the time that goes in there. Oh, did that slide down a bit? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Oh yeah, of course that one's in an awkward spot. Alright, so we've got it sitting in there. That's all good. But I'm just not so sure about this bottom bit because it is a little bit tricky to line up. So I've had another look online at Darren's little rigs, his setup on a little reel that he's got there. And as you'll see in his, if you ever watch it, if you ever put one of these Legend X ones on, he also has washers that he's gone and put on here and here. So those washers don't come in the pack, so make sure you go get some. Got to get some M6 washers. Mine are only little ones here. Look, this is what I got. What are they? 35 flat washers, quarter. All right, now let's try and screw these on. What I'm going to do is a similar system to what we've already done. Because I don't want to do metal on metal, obviously. I'm going to put these 3 rubber washers behind. They're just small, your little M6. So it'll go like this. We'll have a little bolt, one with a rubber washer on the outside like this, and then those behind. So that's going to sit behind there. Then we'll screw that in. Let's see how it goes anyway. We'll try and maybe do the center one first. It's pretty much going to be like that, and then like that. Straight in. All right, let's see if, well, that does not line up at all. Not even close, man. So we'll pull that over, pop that there. There we go, there we go, that's got to be it. Just so you know, little fun fact, this thumb doesn't work properly. I can't bend it. From an injury a long time ago. Injury, snapped in half arm. Anyway, fiddly stuff like this can get real tricky, so bear with me. Like I can't bend that and it hurts super quick. And I find it hard to hold some little things sometimes, because you could imagine like that. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so that one there is the hardest one for me to get in. So I'll put it in first, and you can see where these ones line up pretty well after that. Alright, so push those up under here. They're all in. They just need to be tightened. And it's just these ones, we'll tighten them up 100. Alright, it is daytime, but let's just shed some light on there just to make it easier to completely see it. So that's the end result here. As you can see, got the rubber in there. If you can see behind, see the rubber. By the time you screw it down, it does come pretty close. This is what it's looking like in Mad Chimney Lovers. These are all tight. That's how it's looking. It's pretty solid. I guess we should probably put some on there and try it out, eh? What do you reckon? Let's do that. Alright, we've just been fishing, you mad snakes, and didn't get any fish, but what we did get is very wet. It rained. That's just what happens when you go fishing, isn't it? It just rains. But anyway, this is a little real life. I've had the rack now for 3 months or so. The Molle panel on here. Now let's have a little look, see how it's going. The real life, not like I just put it on and it's awesome. I put it on 3 months ago. I've used it for 3 months. Awesome, right? So what do we got here? We've got heaps of stuff on here. That normally has my jet boil in it. And we've got a little pack here, bits and pieces. Snake bite kit, little first aid kit. That's not attached to it though. But anyway, got a little bit of a knife over here, torch. How do I rate it? It's bloody good. I'm loving it. I recommend getting a Mole panel. If I had to say, the reason why I got this one is because the holes are more traditional style holes, you know. I don't want weird shapes in that. I like just like a traditional Mole panel. And it was pretty easy to put together, as we spoke about. Put the rubber washers and that in there. Yeah, I'm loving it, no problems at all. It doesn't make any noise. And to be honest, I'll probably chuck another one on the other side too. Might get around to it, you never know. But anyway, there you go, Mad Snakes. Real life. We've done it. We've used it. Nah, but there you go. Thanks for watching, you Mad Snakes. And you know, if you want to get one, I hope this video will help you a little bit putting yours on. Or might even give you a better idea of if you want one or not, if it suits you or not, whatever. Thanks for watching that, you Mad Snakes. I appreciate it. There's plenty more here that you can watch as well. Then I have the adventure channel, 2450_outside. You can go check that out as well. That's where we do all the adventures. This is where we do everything else. Thanks for joining in, you Mad Snakes. Appreciate it. Until next time.